So, what is good with y'all, man? It's crunch time. Hit the like as y'all join in. And let's talk about this. How LeBron James' legacy is in jeopardy, man. Now, the series is not over. That is true. But right now, LeBron James' legacy is being destroyed because Lakers fans are unanimously deciding that he is to blame for this series so far. That destroys his legacy because, you brought Luka over there for no reason. And it shows that you literally underachieve when you have enough of what you need. All it does is highlights the repeated pattern throughout his career. Because they try to say this is the best player that he's ever had. So it just shows what he actually needs. It shows that he needed a superstar since he came to the Lakers. It showed that you was never really able to play off of somebody great. That's what happened in 2011 with D Wade. You wasn't able to play off of him because you aren't that good of an all-around player. You said enough of what you need. They have no big. Well, why you trade Anthony Davis then? That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. If you have no big man and no defense on the team right now, then why would you trade your defensive big man? You had 2 and 1. 2 birds, 1 stone. My aim is amazing. I need to start losing my shit on you niggas that's hating. 2 reserve like I called ahead for me and my lady. Free C5, how the fuck we got the boss waiting? Ever since the blue basement, I found God and I lost patience. Between rocks and hard places of all places. Come on, man. Don't make me do it to you. So, at the end of the day, first of all, they do have big men. They have Jackson Hayes. He keep getting in foul trouble. They have Alex Len, who can shoot threes. Right? 7-footer that can hit threes. That's the type of center that LeBron James needs, right or wrong. They have Trey Jemison. And you can't tell me that he trash because the Lakers picked him up over Quincy Olivari. All right, so y'all said y'all had everything y'all need, even by y'all not having with the roster y'all have now. Y'all said Lakers in 5. Now I want to show y'all what the fans are saying in the article. That this is an actual legit article. I'm not even just making this up. So this is on Yahoo Sports. We really gonna dive into it now. They thought I just was yapping. This is on Yahoo Sports, word for word. So I'm not just making it up. Fans unanimously blame LeBron James after Lakers lose Game 4. And the article says this. The article says the Los Angeles Lakers are in a deep hole. They are now down in a deep hole. They are now down 3-1 in their opening round in the NBA playoffs against the Minnesota, blah, blah, blah. They tried to gas it up a little bit. They said LeBron turned in a historic performance. They said a historic performance in this one as the NBA's all-time leading scorer registered 27, 12, and 8 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. They saying that this was a historic game when he had 18 free throws. So that means you scored 9 points on field goals. So look, he had 18 free throws, right? And look, they trying to glaze it. He had 18 free throws and 27 points. But they said that he had 2 threes. So that means that you only had 1 field goal outside of... Hold on, time out. You got 18 points. You had 27 points in total. See, the thing was he hit 15 free throws. It says James, however, also committed 3 turnovers, with his last one proven to be a crucial mistake that played a pivotal role in the loss. James made an errant pass during an inbound play of a timeout with just 30.3 seconds left in the game. They said it was a monumental mistake with the Lakers down 114, 113 at the time. You also got to remember, so this is what they started to talk about what the fans said. So one of the fans had said this, and this is evidence that they use. And it says, another stellar crunch time and fourth quarter by LeBron, LOL, 3-point break turnover, foul to end the game. Boom, a trifecta. Damn. That's what they saying? Somebody else said LeBron's deep three was a bad shot, followed by the LeBron turnover there just as bad. I mean, the turnover was just as bad. Yeah, that 3-point shot that he took, they was up 2 points. I'm like, yo. See, this is what they tried to say about Steph Curry last night, right? They tried to say that, his bad fourth quarter, he was able to get bailed out by his teammates. Bro, first of all, Steph scored in the fourth quarter. He had a big three to keep them in the game. He didn't go scoreless in the fourth quarter. And then, second of all, bro, the Lakers basically bailed you out. The Lakers bailed this man LeBron out. Because even though he had 0 points in the fourth quarter, they still hit threes to put them up. They was winning with under a minute left. By 2. And then LeBron James chose to shoot that three. That man shot a 30-foot three when he was up 2. That's how you sell. That's what you call selling it. Like, what are you doing? That's a bad shot. That's the worst shot of LeBron's career. In the biggest moment of his career. This series is the most important series for LeBron James' career right here. The most defining series of his career. So then I'm just showing y'all what the fans are saying though. They said another fan said LeBron last 3 plays was terrible. Turnover, foul, and didn't shoot the game winner or even attempted. Right, you doing all that just to not even shoot the game winner. Come on, man. I'm thinking, okay, cool. If Luka get trapped right here, you just swing it to LeBron. He gonna make something happen. I'm like, this is LeBron. He about to do something crazy, yo. Like, I remember Chaz even said it on the stream. Chaz was like, yo, LeBron finna hit a game winner. Yo, watch. It was set up for him on a silver platter. Then it's like, you got to redeem yourself anyway. You the one that just got the turnover. So what you going to do now? It's like, okay, I'm going to make up for it, y'all. Nope. Then they keep saying Reed's wide open shot. Bro, first of all, you giving it to me at the very last possible second. It damn near the time could have ran out before I shot it. And I'm behind the glass in the corner. You just swinging it to me. I'm watching you. I'm like, okay, Brian. Because you got to remember, yo, sometimes players on the court really think somebody else is about to shoot it. They really be thinking you're ready to shoot it. You shoot it any other time, though. All throughout the regular season, Braun was trying to take all the game winners. Y'all remember that? Braun was trying to take all the game winners during the regular season, bro. Let's move on to see what the rest of these fans are saying about this dude, bro. Somebody else said LeBron with 0 points in the fourth quarter. Turnover at the end of the game. A critical foul and passes on the final shot of the game. What a fraud. This is what people saying on online unanimously, bro, as Lakers fans, and I had to make a point to say Lakers fans because you got to remember it's a difference between LeBron fans and Lakers fans. Real Lakers fans that been Lakers fans though. They not going. They not gonna lie, bro. Somebody else said that brick from LeBron and the inbound turnover cost the Lakers. Damn. Calling like they see it. Somebody else, what they said LeBron is the greatest. But damn, that turnover was childish as shit, man. He said that turnover was childish. He said, what the F? What the heli? What the heli, Bron James? That's what the hell LeBron James for real. Oh my goodness. But look, he even being unbiased though. He said LeBron is the greatest, and he still said that play was childish. Shout out to JP, man. He said Anthony Edwards potential infinity stones. KD, Jokic, Bron, Butler, Curry. Think about the one superstar he hasn't beat yet. That would be Kyrie Irving. Couldn't beat Kyrie Irving though. See, because if Anthony Edwards beats Luka and LeBron, that means he beat everybody except for Steph and Kyrie. But didn't I tell y'all that Steph and Kyrie are the two best players from this generation? I don't know nothing though. I don't know what I'm talking about at all. I don't know nothing about what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Anthony Edwards took down KD, Jokic, Devin Booker, potentially LeBron James and Luka Doncic. But he could not beat Kyrie Irving, though. He couldn't even outplay Kyrie on both ends of the floor. And if Stephen Curry beats him, though, which I think the Warriors are going to beat the Timberwolves if they play, that means that he will have failed to take down Steph and Kyrie, the two greatest players from this generation. Like I said. But it'll be crazy, though, because if he does beat the Warriors, right, then he'll have a chance to, yeah, that was the last quote. He'll have a chance to see if he can beat Harden and Kawhi now. See what I'm saying? That would be tough, too. Or Shea. Maybe if you had the battle between him and Shea. Man. But look, what did I say last year, though? And y'all think I'll be lying. Like, what did I say last year, bro? Ant-Man is top 5 in the league. Now everybody's saying it. Feel me? Now everybody's saying it. I mean, he said, so you another dude that hate Bron more than you like ball. Okay, I get it. No, he does not. Just because I don't think that he the best player don't mean I hate him. I just think y'all keep lying about him. I just disagree. What the hell, LeBron James? He said, with the lies, he not the best player. He not even better than Steph. It is what it is, bro. He said nobody is blaming him other than Bron haters. He's the best defender on LA at 40. Nah, that's not going to save him. The man had 0 points in the fourth quarter, dog. He got Luka averaging 31 points for the series. I'm saying Luka averaging 31 points for the series. Right. I ain't trying to hear none of that. And they said Julius Randle was going to be playing bad. They said LeBron was going to lock him up. This is what they said. This is what they told me was going to happen. So they said that Julius Randle was going to play bad due to LeBron. They said, okay, Bron going to... You said, who going to be guarding Julius Randle? And then you'll say, I'd be like, yo, LeBron going to guard him. They like, what? They was like, what? Bron going to lock that up? They was laughing and all that. Like, this is what I'm saying. They play in your face. Everybody that's listening to the stream or whoever or on the panel, they laugh at you, make it seem like you just don't know what you talking about. Just disregard everything. Well, LeBron gonna lock him up. LeBron gonna outplay him. Why ain't he doing it? Matter of fact, let me see who's really... Because, I got the Real app, man. Shout out to the Real app. Shout out to the Real app. That's the toughest name for an app ever, bro. It's called Real, right? It's called the Real. But if you look, I'm gonna look at what Minnesota is averaging right now, because Luka averaging 31 for the series. Julius Randle is averaging 22.5 points compared to LeBron, who's, I think LeBron averaging 26.5. Right? But you don't have nobody, there's nobody on the Wolves averaging 30. The Lakers got somebody that's averaging 31 and 26 points a game. This is insane, bro. I mean, I already compared it. You said, once you said Braun not better than Curry, you revealed yourself. It's about time for y'all to just admit it. It's like y'all keep pretending that he better than Steph, though. You said Reeves been playing mid. Reeves, y'all say he's the best third option in the league. So, I mean, the third option on Jaden McDaniels is averaging 19.8 points. Reeves averaging 17 points. Right there with him. Now, I will say McDaniels is definitely outplaying him, though. But now you would have to understand that basically Luka is outplaying. I mean, Anthony Edwards is outplaying LeBron and Luka. So I'm convinced some of y'all don't watch the game. I mean, just keep trying to cope, bro. That's the only thing that y'all can say, dog. We seen the game. We seen LeBron James shine away like the bum that he is. Like a bum. Shine away from the ball. Because I don't care how good you are, right? Where I'm from, if you start to shy away like that, niggas gonna call you a bum. It don't matter if you're the best player on the court, naturally, talent-wise, you still get called a bum if you shy away in the fourth quarter. Niggas gonna be like, yo, you seen, you know what I'm saying, where Braun at? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how it is. Where's you at? You said 40 at 40? What you mean at 40? I seen him drop 38 at 40. What you talking about? I seen him pulling threes in everybody's face, hitting them. I seen him get a tough spin and one. So I seen that he can do it. Y'all the ones that's hating on him. Y'all some haters, bro. Every time I root for this man LeBron to do good, y'all talk about he can't do it because he's 40. That's hating. How you gonna tell me? I seen him doing it. He can do it. What are you talking about? He was top 5 in MVP this season. So y'all need to stop hating. Right? Y'all need to stop hating. And, you know, what was I already saying? Yeah, and plus this season, he was shooting all the game winners. Every time it was the last second shot, I would say pass to AD. Y'all like, nah, he got it. He's supposed to take the last shot. That's LeBron James. All the times he was shooting the last shot, pulling from half court when it was like 1 second or like 6 seconds left. Versus Atlanta. Remember what I'm saying? All them games. I was like, nah, he's supposed to do it. I'm like, yo, you should have gave it to Reed. You should have gave it to AD. They like, nah, no. Now, all of a sudden, when I'm telling you, okay, he should have did what he usually has been doing. Take the last shot. They like, nah, man, why would he do that? He 40. Can't make this up, dog. Why would he do that? He 40. He should have passed at Austin Reeves. When I said Austin Reeves should be the closer for the Lakers, they like, nah. It was like, nah, you tripping. Oh, you can't make this up. Now they like, oh, he should have passed to Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves should have hit it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you can't really listen to nothing that a LeBron fan will say to you, bro. Lakers fans will tell you the truth. Real Lakers fans been through every era of the NBA, dog. You got people down there that seen Magic in them, seen Wilt in them, still alive. They got it done. When they lost, when you got Jerry West and Wilt, bro, and you lose, ain't no excuses. Y'all better win this shit next year. You know what I'm saying? That's just what they had to do, bro. You don't do that, bro. You don't team up with somebody like that and underachieved to the level of this, to the extent of this. Feel what I'm saying, dog? Hold on, let me read some of the comments, man. I remember a post that said something. I forgot what he said. Oh, he said Lakers. So post say Lakers push it to 7, and then lose to a Julius Randle career game. Man, I don't know. In Game 7, man, with Luka Doncic, I don't know. This ain't what they want. They do not want to see Luka in a Game 7. So I'll tell you right now, they go to Game 7 with a healthy Luka Doncic. Timberwolves do not want to see that one. But I do think that Julius Randle might have another career game in Game 5, though. The Timberwolves going to make it hard for the Lakers to win, even get back in it. They too confident now. They like, oh, these dudes, they soft. It's sweet. They done already got a win that they really wasn't supposed to win. They really was not supposed to win that last game. They had to punk LeBron, take him out the game, and that shit really worked. They like, yo, we really got him. So now the Lakers don't even know how they gonna come out, bro. They don't. The Lakers might get blown out. I say might get blown out. Because the Lakers also, like I said, they also got that extra gear to where they can really, if they win this game, yo, I'm telling you, the narrative's going, whoo, Bron fans going to be on their seats. Bron fans' heart rate, bro, is going to go up because they going to be really, they don't know if they should go all in and say they should win it or try to make the excuses. Like, they ain't going to know what to do if the Lakers win next game. They going to be starting to say all kind of shit. If they win this next one, their pressure going to get so high, bro, because they would have to push out so many narratives to get everybody to believe that they can come back. Like I said, bro, Luka, but the only problem is Luka is giving you good games, though. Luka dropped 38, and Bron can't even show up in the fourth quarter. You already giving up. Like, you didn't put them in such a hole. Then J.J. Redick played y'all for the whole second half. It's like you putting yourself in a bad position to even have to do this. The Lakers do got more talent, I believe, though, like in the starting lineup, like as far as the best players on the court. So that's a recipe for when you do come back down 3-1. That's why I think the Cavs came back 3-1 in the finals. I always say that. Because by you having LeBron and Kyrie on the court together, that's too unguardable, bro. That can always, at any given time in any series, you can win 3 straight games. Because both of y'all can drop 40 at any time. So Luka and LeBron playing their best, yeah, they can probably do that shit. I ain't gonna lie. But are they going to? See, coming into the series, I said that the Lakers got everything they need to go to the finals, but are they going to do it, though? Because it's about how you execute. You don't pass up the shot in the fourth quarter to tie the game. That's not how you execute that. You don't score 0 in the fourth quarter. Like, obviously, look, coming into this series, right, everybody said Lakers in 5. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Lakers got the potential to do that if LeBron James doesn't score 0 in the fourth quarter. Like, y'all not expecting that, though, is y'all? Like, you feel me? So it's like, damn, it's like he's the one that's actually, that's how you know that it's his fault. You feel me? You said keep holding a 40-year-old to the same standards. Well, y'all said he was on the same standards. Y'all voted him top 5 in MVP. I bet I was reading a notification on my phone. Right, he carelessly turned the ball over just here. There you go. Terrible errant pass. So what happened to Luka? Luka had 38 points. And everybody's saying that LeBron wasn't getting no touches. But, bro, when LeBron wasn't getting no touches, first of all, that's not true because he was passing up open shots. I remember that. When he swung into Austin Reeves and he was wide open, I thought he was about to shoot that one. You know what I'm saying? He the one that was actually passing the ball. You said, where was Luka? He had 38. 17 with a 38. You said, what you going to do when Braun retires? I'm going to keep watching the NBA. I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to actually enjoy watching the NBA again as a whole. That's what that's what I'm going to be doing. You said, no, bro, last game he had 17. Don't skip comments. Oh, yeah, 7. Hold on. So when he had 17, why do he still have a chance to win the game? They still had a chance to win the basketball game. LeBron James chose to go laugh and kiki with Ant-Man and them on the sideline. He chose to do that, though. That's not competing. LeBron James didn't even shoot the ball for like the last 6 minutes. Remember, Luka Doncic, he tied the game up for LeBron. Y'all remember that when he hit the floater on Rudy? So he was right there with LeBron. He tied it up. He tied the game up. Y'all want him to explode and go for an explosion? If that's what y'all want, that's cool. But you gotta understand, LeBron is the one that had the hot hand in that game, though. Because even the games when Luka was exploding in game 1, what LeBron do? 19 points, nothing. Because if y'all gonna say Luka by him dropping 17, that's nothing. If y'all gonna say that that's nothing, then 19 points is really nothing, bro. When you getting blown out in garbage time. Because remember, Braun didn't have no points in the first quarter. So he's going quarters without scoring, bro. This is hurting Luka. This is dragging him down. Then they want to blame Austin Reeves, man. Austin Reeves was hitting. Bro, last game, all of them players was hitting threes down the stretch. Even Dorian Finney-Smith, man. They all was keeping LeBron in the game. Then he put LeBron James up. He was up 2 points. He was winning by 2 points with under a minute left. The man shot a 30-foot three. It's like, yo, you basically it's like you undoing all of the work that your teammates did for you. That man shot a 30-foot three. If Jordan Poole shot that, everybody be like, yo, he's a dummy, dickhead. That's a Jalen Green. Like, if Jalen Green shot that, if anybody else shot that, we'll be getting on them, talking about their IQ. Then on top of that, to make matters worse, they down 1, 30 seconds left. Lakers would probably make something happen, get to the free throw line. LeBron James inbound the ball, turn that joint right over. Right on schedule. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let LeBron inbound the ball. He got the highest IQ ever. He'll make the right play. I think we should let LeBron inbound the ball. All right, team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team. LeBron go over there and turn that shit over. Oh, man, bro. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Jaden McDaniels did low-key. I was like, he about to jump that, bro. Because he just been on Luka. He's been playing good, intense defense for that whole stretch. He was playing good D for that whole stretch. I'm like, he look like he gonna try to get that steal, but Bron just was panicking for the whole clutch moments of the game. He must have been intimidated by Ant-Man or something. He just panicking. He panicked and shot that 3. Like, he panicked and threw that ball in. Right? He panicked and fouled Ant-Man because, remember, he did make a good defensive play. He got the strip on Nas Reed. But at that point in time, that's not when they it's like, not only do you have to get stops, you have to get buckets as well. You know what I'm saying? But when he stripped Nas Reed, he panicked on the next one. He like, oh, so I'm gonna get another strip. Yeah, I'm gonna just strip him again. So, but you seen Ant-Man break it down on TV. He was like, basically, when I Euro step, I bring the ball real low, so you gotta touch my arm. I know that was a foul. So I believe he outsmarted Ant-Man. I believe Ant-Man outsmarted LeBron James. So that showed Ant-Man's IQ. And this is the thing. Everybody's saying that, oh, we should get rid of the challenges, the reviews. I believe that is nonsense. Everybody liked the challenges remember when the Lakers had Darvin Ham and LeBron James was crying and trying to get Darvin Ham to call that to challenge that call, he was screaming at him and all that. Everybody said Darvin Ham is a fool for not using his challenge. So y'all want challenges. LeBron James asked for this. And on the challenge, you seen that he hit his wrist. Come on, if that's LeBron James, he would have wanted that foul. So we can't do that, bro. If that's LeBron, he would have wanted that. He'd have been like, he got my wrist. We can't do that, bro. If that's LeBron, he would have wanted that. He'd have been like, he got my wrist. On my wrist, 10, 4, 4, 10. Wrist, 10. No, he ain't ballin' like us, whatever you think he is. He ain't mad boy. You gotta come to my sin, you gotta see how we live. Luka is to be blamed and JJ. No, that's sad, bro. That's sad that you said that, bro. I believe that to blame is JJ Redick and LeBron James. Luka just went to the finals. So Luka just beat this team last season, bro. So I'm not trying to hear that. I'm a champagne pouring nigga. I like big asses and tits. On my wrist, 10, 4, 4, 10. You said LeBron choked at the end of the game. LBJ the GOAT. You said, but Luka has also terrible defense. Well, I mean, y'all not saying nothing about Ant-Man, how he's taking LeBron off the dribble every single time. Every single time. Every time. Every time. Y'all ain't saying nothing about that. I'm a champagne pouring nigga. I like big asses and tits. You say he ignores comments that don't fit his narrative. I don't duck no comments, man. None. I'm trying to edit this other video, man. I'm multitasking. Lakers down 3-1. Warriors up 3-1. You said Brown fans brag about 40K. Didn't say nothing about scoring 0 points in the whole fourth quarter. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about. But he the greatest scorer of all time, though. He averaged the most points in the fourth quarter, though. Somebody said we are coming back from another 3-1. We got LeBron James. You said the GOAT. Hey, I respect that, bro, because you stand 10 toes of what you believe, dog. And you just keeping it 100. And that's respectable. I ain't gonna lie to you. You said JJ got out coached. We all said JJ Redick was the best coach. Y'all said he's supposed to be coach of the year. On my wrist. I bet I was editing this other video. I'm trying to get it lined up. I'm about to post it. Is what I'm ready to do. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, y'all said JJ Redick was the best coach in the NBA. He was way better than Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham got to the conference finals. I don't know why y'all traded Anthony Davis, bro. I'm a champagne for a nigga. Did Darvingham get them, or was it the elite players? We still got LeBron James. You said that Luka Doncic is better than AD. So that's what I'm saying. So JJ Redick should easily go there. Should easily go to the conference finals, right or wrong. That's what I'm saying. So if you're saying that the players got them there when Darvingham was there, right? Why can't the players do it now? Why can't the players do it now then? That's what I'm trying to ask you. Right? Is that not a valid question, dog? You said what really happened to his legacy for real? This what happened to his legacy. Basically what this proves, this right here, what it proves is, for one, he needs Kyrie. It proves how he basically all of this time when he had AD on the Lakers, it's been his fault. They got farther with AD. As soon as you get rid of AD, you actually do worse. Right? Because by him getting rid of AD, he thought they was going to go straight to the finals, which would have proved, everybody would have said that it was AD's fault the whole time. So really, if he lose now, that means it's his fault, which means that he underachieved with the Lakers. Well, everybody know that he underachieved on the Lakers, but it would show that they underachieved because it was his fault, which is worse. You know what I'm saying? This is scientific evidence. Right? And then also what it does for Kyrie, it proves that he's always been a top 10 player in the league, because the same two players that y'all said that Kyrie Irving needed so bad, he only did it because it was Luka. He only went to the finals because he played with Luka and LeBron. It would prove the players that y'all say that he needed, they can't even win when they play together. So that proves Kyrie, the reason why he got to the finals is because he's a top 10, top 5 player in the league, which hurts LeBron's legacy even more, because now you had two top 5 to top 10 players in the league when you was going against Steph Curry, and that's why he was able to get KD. So that means that was even when you played against KD on the Warriors, and you just underachieved then, just like you're underachieving now. Because see, the whole thing about not having enough help, it go out the window because you can't win when you got Luka. And this would explain, okay, this is why he lost in 2011, because he underachieved even when he got enough help. Okay, cool. That's why you basically only won 2 championships in Miami. That's why you got swept in 2018. You know that's underachieving, because James Harden in 2018, he took the Warriors 7 games. So why you getting swept? Why you underachieved with the 09 team when they won 66 games? You lost to Dwight Howard. You just an underachiever. So you did manage to get some championships, but that puts you down by Wilt. You know what I'm saying? That puts you down by Wilt, over Wilt, because you got a couple more rings than Wilt. See what I'm saying? Meanwhile, Steph Curry's still doing it. He might go to the finals again. Then that's really going to show who really was the best player from this era, dog. But it's okay, though. See, Brown fans just can't accept this, bro. You can't accept he just basically Wilt Chamberlain, bro. What's wrong with that? Why y'all care so much? It's levels to it, and that's cool. That's okay. Who cares? You said Kyrie didn't win with Luka. Well, y'all said that Luka, you can't win a championship with him. That's the excuse y'all trying to use now. That's what Kendrick Perkins saying on TV. That's what y'all saying. You can't win a championship with Luka all of a sudden. So when you say Kyrie didn't win with Luka, guess you can say you can't. It's hard to win a championship with Luka, right? So is Kyrie better than Luka? So that means all the conversations where y'all always try to put Luka at, that means that's where Kyrie really at. That shows all NBAs don't mean nothing. You said LeBron is Wilt Chamberlain with the most points ever. Okay, buddy. No, I'm talking about just era for era. He's a Wilt Chamberlain. Steph Curry is maybe the Bill Russell. Well, actually, you can't even say that, because Steph Curry better than all of them. On my wrist, 10, 14, wrist, 10, 10. No, they ain't ballin' like us. Who the fuck he think he is? You lame ass boy. Yeah, LeBron got him on his wrist, man. You gotta come to my shit. You gotta see how we live. You said 50 years old. You said 50-year-old man, by the way. No, bro, you lying, bro. He's 40. He's not 50. See how I told y'all LeBron fans be lying? Told y'all, bro. You said he's 50 years old. You said it's Jordan Goodwin's fault. No, it was Jordan Goodwin's fault. Sad, sad world that we live in. Sad, sick society that we live in. So that's why y'all signed Jordan Goodwin to blame him. Sick, sad world, bro. Unbelievable stuff. You can't make this up. You said Ant-Man is better than Luka? Well, it's tough to say that because Luka just beat Ant-Man last year too. So just because Ant-Man may beat Luka this time, it doesn't mean that Luka didn't beat him the first time. If anything, they'll be 1-1. But if anything, that it would mean that Ant-Man is better than LeBron James. See, Luka already went to the finals. We got to see if Ant-Man going to go all the way to the finals. Because say, for example, if Ant-Man loses to... Wait, hold on. Has Luka beat Steph before? I don't know if Luka beat Steph before. Damn, this is tough, man. But Ant-Man is top 5, though. I mean, I said that last year, but I said he got a chance to be top 10 all time by the time when it's all said and done. Because the trajectory that he on by beating all these superstars. I said that last season. When he beat Jokic. I was trying to tell y'all last year that he better than Jokic. Y'all said I was tripping. He better than Jokic, bro. Right now. But Jokic is also top 5, though. So, to me, like, it don't really be meaning nothing. Like, you can put him, even if you put Jokic over him, I'm saying, like, he right there. I would take Ant-Man because he just beat him. And he's beating everybody right now. You can't put, it's like nobody that you can put in front of Ant-Man and slow him down. Except for maybe Kyrie. I mean, Kyrie beat him. I think when healthy, though, you got basically top 5 in the league. I'm going Steph, Kyrie. This is no order, bro. Steph, Kyrie, Jokic, Giannis, and Ant-Man. To me, that is the top 5 in the NBA. Because basically, I would take Ant-Man over Shea. I would. I would take Ant-Man over Shea. I don't know if Ant-Man is going to go to the conference finals because I think he's going to lose to Steph, who I also already ranked over Steph, so it makes sense. His story checks out. But then I don't think Shea is going to the conference finals either, though. I believe Shea Gilgeous will lose to the Nuggets or the Clippers. But if by chance that Minnesota and OKC, let's say they go to the conference finals, I got Minnesota. That is why I would rank Ant-Man over Shea right now. So like I said, I would say it again, the top 5 in the NBA is, I'm talking about win healthy. And this also checks out because Kyrie beat Ant-Man as well. Remember, Ant-Man beat all these superstars except for Kyrie Irving and Steph so far. And obviously Harden and Kawhi as well. With who he might see them down the line. There's a lot of stuff that really can get answered with these playoffs, man. Because you can say the same thing for Kawhi Leonard. He basically top 5 when healthy as well. I just think Ant-Man in my opinion, I think he should pass them right now. As far because if they was to play, I think if they was to play the Clippers, I think that he would beat them as well. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion, man. Jokic and Giannis proved that they can lead their team to a championship, especially without a super team. Steph and Kyrie won championships on their own organization and are basically the most effective, deadliest offensive threats in the game. Yo,
Yo,
what's up, bro?
so you talking about why people blaming LeBron because of what you saying right there from the post right there?
Yeah, what you mean?
Nah, because I heard motherfuckers blaming him like it's his fault, but ain't though I don't really fuck with LeBron like that. It's definitely not his fault. Well,
You
they
said it's
down.
not LeBron's fault?
Fuck no.
No, it's LeBron's fault, bro. Yeah, he sold like 3 games, dog.
I mean, shit. Shit.
It is what it is.
If we being honest, bro. If we being honest, yeah. But then again, it's really a team. It's really like a team fault too, though.
But hold on, so you gonna say, yeah, he sold, but it's a team game.
I'm saying that because most people saying, well, he's 40 and yada yada. Nigga, fuck the age shit. Ain't even because he's 40. It's just, nigga, they just not hitting their shots in my opinion. Like, the shit they should be closing out games like the last game. They should have won it.
I don't know. I mean, that's not what I seen. I mean, last game I seen Roy Hachimura, I seen Reeves, and I seen Dorian Finney-Smith hit one late in the super clutch. I'm like, damn. I'm like, after the Dorian Finney-Smith 3, I thought that was game, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit. I'm like, yo, they hitting.
Not the shit Timber would be pulling off. Hell no, I knew that shit wasn't game. Shit no close games lately.
No, man. Let's see what Sports Lady has to say. Hey, Sports Lady, how you doing?
Hello, how are you? Thank you for having me on your panel, and hello to the other guests. Um, I just think that I think out of all the teams that are down 3-1, I think the Lakers have the best chance of coming back. Now, I could be wrong, I don't know, but with Luca and LeBron and Austin Reeves, they have a really good chance. So I feel that if the Lakers win Game 5, they have a very good chance of winning Game 6, and then it goes to a Game 7. I just feel like they have out of all the teams that are down 3-1, they have the best chance of coming back.
Now, I actually do agree with that. I do agree that, with the firepower that they have, they could definitely, like, if they just lock in, they could definitely outplay Minnesota and come back. At least win the next game or two. And like I said earlier, you do not want to see Luka Doncic in a Game 7. Game 7, Luka Doncic, you do not want to see that. You know what I'm saying? If you're the Minnesota Timberwolves, man.
I think the Laker bench need to step up. That guy Dave Vincent, the other tall guy, I forget his name, but he only played like 4 minutes in game 4. I think he needs to get more minutes, and I just think that if the bench could just step up a little bit more, I think they'll have a chance. I really do. I forget his name.
Oh, you talking about I think you talking about what, Jackson Hayes? You talking about the tall center dude?
Yeah, Jackson Hayes. Yeah. Yeah,
He
I,
not
I
finna confuse
really
you.
think he needs to step his game up. I
They
really
ain't gonna do that. It's like they not finna confuse you. Judge already know what he doing. That's why I'm
Yeah,
being quiet. They know what they doing. They not finna confuse you, bro. That nigga got baptized. That nigga, as soon as he got baptized, you know what JJ did? Sit your ass on the bench,
you
side.
gotta throw
You
lobs to
can't
him
take
though.
him. But I'm telling you, bro,
They gotta
it's a
throw more
lot. It's a
alley oops to
lot.
him, man.
It's a lot they got to figure out in mind to you. I don't know. It's really that's why I say it's really a back and forth because I don't know. Most people just trying to blame it on LeBron. I
Yeah,
just be trying to be quiet because
yeah, your
yeah,
mic. I think your mic a little muffled too, though, bro. But yeah, we hear you though.
yeah, my fault. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
yeah,
know.
man. You know, she is cooking though, man. Like I said, she's actually cooking with that bench argument. I do believe the Lakers need to have some more effectiveness from their bench. Maybe that's why maybe that's why JJ Redick didn't want to sub out make no substitutions.
Who is unanimously blaming Braun for being down 3-1? It's just
Oh no, see, because that's why I brought the evidence. I
it's
had showed
just
it earlier.
him.
No, listen, I showed it earlier.
10 people on Twitter
No,
blaming
hold
Braun?
on, bro.
Like what?
Hold on, because I brought the evidence out. It's not just me saying it. This is a trusted source saying it. So it's the same word that I'm
What the
using.
fuck is Athlon Sports?
I'm just reporting from the news that came out. That's all I'm doing. It
Nigga,
says
is that an Indian? Who is Paulo Sanko? Nigga, that sound like an Indian
he got the
name, bro.
same
You
name
get
as.
an Indian sources to
First of
prove your
all, he got
point.
the same name as Paolo Banchero, one of the best players in
On
the
a real note,
NBA.
though, JJ getting out coached, and he ain't playing no bigs, and there's no rim protection, bad in transition.
Well,
Yeah,
y'all said JJ Redick is better than Darvin Ham, though.
nah, he ain't better than
Anybody can be better than Darvin Ham, nigga.
yeah.
All right,
It's not.
so
It's not just that.
why you not? What are you doing?
You saying y'all, nigga? I ain't say that. That's casual saying
Bro, you
Lakers
got a
in five.
LeBron at your profile picture. I know you used to blame Darvin Ham last year. I know you
Yeah,
did.
obviously, Darvin, obviously, dude.
Yeah,
What?
nigga, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
I ain't say Lakers in five though. That's some casual shit. They got no rim
you did
protection
a little
playing a
bit.
way bigger team.
I thought LeBron. I mean, all right, all right, you got it.
Hey, I'm gonna say this though. If I could trust anyone to come back down 3-1, it's got to be Luka and LeBron on the same team.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving in 2016. Sure.
Yeah, facts and Kyrie, man. You think Brown and Luka can do it? All right, so Cam, what if they don't do it then?
What are they gonna do? They gotta fix their closing. If you actually watch the games, the Lakers dominate, and as soon as that fourth quarter 6-minute hit, everything goes to shit.
LeBron be shying away. But I'm saying, what is no? I'm
Nigga
asking,
said
what is
Bobby shine away. Nigga, Braun had to play defense the whole fourth because
everybody's
Luka
playing
and AR
defense.
Reeves was cones the whole shit.
Everybody's playing
I mean,
defense.
it's not only we can't
Everybody
close
was
out
Braun not
games.
the best player on defense that night in the fourth.
They was all playing defense, though. We can't do that.
There was Luka Doncic and AR Reeves was playing good defense. Okay.
LeBron James was getting cooked by Ant-Man too, so you can't.
What is Luka and AR doing
What are you
then?
talking about? What they doing? Luka had some steals in the game, right around.
Steals. The Harden steals where he poked the ball from behind.
That's defense, man.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
ain't gonna lie. I can't say this though. I don't want to interrupt, but I can't say this. There was times when I do watch LeBron when he's supposed to be having easy blocks, he would sit there and point at his teammates and be like, "Why you ain't do that or this?" Like,
LeBron
nigga, you don't
overrated,
block
bro.
the ball.
Guys.
I mean, he
Uh,
really is. Bro. I ain't gonna lie, he
Hold
is.
on, y'all, real quick. I think
saying this shit and not
sports lady,
backing
you
it
had
up.
something else to say. I think she was. I think she was about to say
Braun had a
something.
key block last night in mad steals, bro,
It was a
and
gold team
letting rebounds.
coming
Yeah, he had
down.
a steal and a block back to back.
Why he get that turnover though?
Why is Luka a cone all series?
Why
You
is
want to talk about
Jaden
the
McDaniels
turnover?
tripping Luka with 30 seconds left to go?
Why is Austin Reeves a cone all
You don't
series?
want to talk
Why
about the
is Luka and
turnover
AR
though.
such
Why
a
did they pull
defensive
in an AC
liability?
130
Why is
Why
Braun,
did
why is Braun 40
why
years
LeBron
old
shoot
playing
that
40
33?
minutes?
Wait, Crunch. What game was it where he
Hold on.
scored
Let
0
somebody
points in
talk.
the
Let
fourth
somebody
quarter?
talk.
Was
Let
it
somebody
That
was
was
it
the
talk.
game
last
four?
game.
It
Yeah,
was
it
the
was game
last
four.
No,
game.
but wait, was it game 3 or game 4?
Game
Game
four.
3. Game
Why,
4.
bro? LeBron is always allergic to game fours, bro. 2011 game
Facts,
4, 0
bro.
points in the fourth
Hey,
quarter.
boy, this is the worst game every
2015
time.
fourth quarter 0 points. It's always game 4,
It's
bro.
always game four, fam.
Yeah, man. We need to start calling him.
Damn.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that
How is
excuse.
he?
I don't want to hear that excuse that he's 40 because in the same breath, y'all be like, he's 40, averaging 25. Like, bro, nah, bro.
It ain't even that,
So
nigga. He
fourth
40 playing
round.
40 minutes.
Bro, I don't want to
Why
hear
you
no
playing
excuse
all
though,
your
bro. If
starters
he gets
for the
first
entire
round, y'all
fourth
be
and not
slandering
seventh
Jordan
round?
when he gets first round. I don't want to hear shit. If LeBron get first
First
round.
round with
We get the
Luka.
same energy.
There's something about
Nigga,
first
Wolves
round.
in
Who is
5.
talking about Jordan? Y'all be eating.
I'm saying in
Y'all
general. I'm saying the
eaters.
example. LeBron fans be
But let's
slandering
not
Jordan for
forget,
the
and
80s, right?
let me say this
Oh
again.
my God, y'all is
Luka
just gobbling.
and
Nobody even
Kyrie
said
played the
Jordan
same team
name.
and mopped them in
Yo,
five.
falling. You just Kobe over LeBron. You just mad, bro. Kobe over LeBron.
How is he the second best player ever and he's only the best player on two of his rings?
Because everybody's top 10 is subjective, and in my opinion, Kobe's the second greatest player ever.
Oh, yo, shit is objectively wrong.
No, because when
Every
Kobe,
Why y'all getting
every
mad
top
for
10 is
LeBron not
subjective,
getting it
because
done?
everybody got their own opinion.
because Kobe.
What you mean?
First of all, Kobe, you gotta look at how good he was from the age of 21, bro. That's what I look at for everybody. Like,
LeBron was good at 18. He came out the
okay,
look
but
like
how
what?
good? Okay,
Nigga,
Kobe,
I'm saying,
gang.
but how good was? First of all, I think Kobe was better younger than LeBron because
What? Did you see that team he
Oh
brought to his
my
first
I
God.
think
finals?
22.
You
I think
name that
22.
roster
Oh
with
my
you, bro?
God.
Did Kobe ever
Look, this is
score
my
8
point.
points in the
Hold on,
finals?
I got you right here because I think 22.
I got
Did
LeBron top 3.
Did Kobe ever get to the finals without
You feel
help?
me?
Hey, look, I think 22 at age
Exactly.
22.
Yeah, Kobe did.
Hold on,
When?
y'all. Listen. I think,
09,
2008.
2009 to 2010, he got it without help.
Because
Paul
I'm a Hall of
Gasol don't
Fame.
exist. Nigga, he was arguably be the best nigga at his
You
position
talking about the
those
same
years.
Paul
Hold on,
Gasol
y'all,
that
real
didn't
quick,
start
real
without
quick.
Kobe?
This the
First
thing,
round
though.
exit.
What
How
up,
many
Paul
finals
Gasol? They
MVPs
don't
Kobe
make the
had?
finals, idiot.
Hold on, y'all. Look, this the thing. I think at age 22, Kobe Bryant is better than LeBron.
Facts.
So you gotta look at that. Because when LeBron was 22, he couldn't really play good against the Spurs, but Kobe averaged like 33 on the Spurs when he was 22.
Exactly.
Right, 33, 7, and
I
7.
can
So
see
you
that.
can't say he was just scoring.
I mean, sure, you can say
So LeBron might have been better
one
coming
player
in,
was better than the
but Kobe
other, but
developed faster.
overall, I think
No, hold on,
Yeah.
Cam. I'm saying because Kobe developed faster at an earlier age on LeBron James, and then he was always that level.
Cool, you can have that little shit. Did
I don't
Kobe
know
ever
about
make the
that.
finals without having help?
Yeah, but again,
What
you
year?
gotta look at who he
You
playing
say
against.
develop faster.
Nah, but like those the
First of
3
all,
greatest
in
players I ever seen
2008,
play the game: Jordan, Kobe, and
Yeah.
LeBron.
Nigga, he didn't make the finals.
He
Oh
took
wait,
Paul
boo.
Gasol to
he
the
did make
finals.
the finals in
Who
08.
was getting
I'm
swept
looking at the
every year.
numbers.
Oh yeah,
It's
Celtics. They got washed.
So that's what I'm saying.
Got
And Kobe
washed.
can beat the Celtics. LeBron can never do that without do 8.
I'd have gave that
Bron
to you,
can
but
never do
that's
that.
not true.
2007
Yo,
though.
Crunch.
I said no,
He made it to the finals with less help than
without do
LeBron.
8.
The finals about winning, not showing up, bro.
If
Okay,
I'm
so
looking
And
at it,
bro,
right?
Exactly.
Paulie,
Never
all I'm
won without
saying
help.
is
Thank you.
you got to look at who he playing against though.
what you
Kobe
talking
definitely going to the finals with that team in that Eastern Conference. He wasn't
You
playing.
saying Kobe had better comp than
about?
LeBron?
So then is Kobe
Kobe
beating
had
that
hold on,
team?
Who
first
had
of
better
all,
comp in the
first of all,
2000s?
Kobe had to beat the Spurs even without Shaq. So
Yeah,
he was better.
he had to make the Spurs, the Suns.
Hey, Crunch.
So that's why I say he better at age 29 too, because
I'll
he
give
beat,
you that
All right,
conference,
now
but
you
he
tripping
had
now.
better
huh?
final
You know what's
matchups.
crazy though,
Hey,
bro?
He
but
had better
wait,
final
question.
comp.
You know how they hold
Before
on, wait,
'09,
real
what
quick.
was
You know how
Kobe's last
wait,
Yes,
year?
he did have better
wait,
finals
bro,
cut.
real quick. Crunch, you know how they always say, Kobe got swept by Dirk, and then how like Jordan got swept in the '80s. But who was the only one out of all 3 who got swept in the finals though?
The fact that you even
LeBron
saying the
James.
finals is the point we're making, though.
No, because
I'm saying Kobe and Jordan never got swept in the finals.
They
They
LeBron did.
never had to play 31 Hall of Famers in
hold
the
on,
finals.
Ahmed, do you
what?
value?
31.
Hold on, do
How
you
many
value
Hold on,
all-time
hold
teams
on.
did
competition?
Y'all
LeBron
Same
have?
falling.
place you
Hold
didn't
on,
invent
What's
the
your
hold
excuse
on,
for
NBA.
hold on,
2011?
Ahmed, do you value competition?
Of course.
So you value competition in a conferences too, right?
Yeah.
So why you so you again when you talk about somebody getting to the finals, because you talking about he got swept in the finals. That's what we're
No,
saying.
but what I'm
But
saying is
hold on. I'm saying so how is he getting to the finals though?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm
we're
looking
talking
at.
about '07, right?
I'll give you
I'm
that.
saying for
He had
any
the weaker
year.
conference.
If you want to
but
say
no, but
07,
I'm putting emphasis on the
2015,
'07 because
2018.
I feel like people like push past the fact that the Detroit how good the Pistons was, bro.
Okay, but didn't they lose Ben Wallace though?
Yeah, but it was still good.
So
It
then
was
what
still
are they
number one
without
seed in
Ben
the
Wallace
East.
though with no rim protection?
Yeah.
They were number one seed in the East.
Okay, cool. In a weak East, right? 'Cause remember, the third seed was Chris Barr's team that year.
Crunch. Why don't y'all have that excuse for
Man.
08?
Hold on, man. That means you got to give Chris Bar's credit for being the third seed that year, right?
Wait, so why don't we have that same excuse for the Celtics in '08? Because they played the Pistons, that same Pistons team.
None of them is saying that they the GOAT though,
But we not giving
because
them
they know that
pushback
they
for
out of
beating
that
them, though.
conversation by doing that.
But we're
That's
not
what we
giving
saying to you because
we're
when
not
they
giving no
teams,
pushback
hold
for
on,
beating in the
none of
weekend.
them is saying that they the
Hold on.
goat though
How many
because they
times did y'all
understand
say Bron got swept in the
because they
fight?
But we
understand
don't
if you
but we
make a
don't
super
hold
team,
hold on, we
I
don't
ain't
hold
even
you're not a
that
goat.
up
against
here saying
we don't
Bron
hold
the
that
GOAT.
against
Y'all just be
KG.
So
disrespecting
you
him.
talking about KG? Yes, that's why we hold it against him. That's why you're not top 10.
But nobody hold that against him. Nobody
He's
bring
not
up
top 10. What are you
We do
talking
hold it
about?
against
nobody
him
hold
because he was
on,
getting
nobody
bounced
bring up
But hold
well,
on,
okay,
bro.
but
No,
people always say
nobody
he's
on
better
that.
than Tim
Nobody.
Duncan, right?
Every time we talk about ranking them somewhere, we always say, okay, but they won that ring on the super team though. That's why when you say Paul Pierce or whoever,
They
every
don't say that
time
about KG. They just say he
they
didn't win
say,
it.
well, KG is not top 10.
All right,
If he,
but take out the
if
rings.
KG would have won in Minnesota, 1 or 2 in Minnesota, he'll be top 10 like Hakeem.
but he didn't.
But that's my
He was
point.
getting
Right.
bounced
So they hold it against him because they made a super team.
by Kobe and
He made
Duncan.
a super team, and then but y'all still blame LeBron for not beating that super team.
That's what
No,
I'm
no, no, no.
saying.
I'm saying we seen Kobe do it. So that
Yeah,
means that
You talking
he's
about
not better
the
than
Celtics,
Kobe. I'm
right?
not
You talking about
blaming
the Celtics?
LeBron. Hold on, bro. I'm not blaming LeBron. I'm just saying if I seen Kobe actually beat them without a superstar in his team, I'm like, okay, then he better than LeBron then because LeBron couldn't do it. That's just how I'm not trying to.
yeah, and Kobe didn't
Offend.
have the
Yeah, I
best
can't look
record
at it
in the
like
league.
I'm
that.
not trying to offend
You think
LeBron
Kobe
because
was
So
the
let me
only
ask you
reason I
this.
say
Hold
that
on. Is we
look,
just
I got a
So
ignoring
question.
Chris, I got
Pau
a question now. I
Gasol?
got a
well,
question
okay,
for you.
Dimer,
Do you
okay,
think Kobe was
hold
the
on, let's
best
bring
player
Pau
in
Gasol. Hold
09?
on,
So I
bro.
got a
Wait,
question
wait,
then,
yeah,
Crunch.
yeah.
Hold on,
I'm
hold
not
on, bro.
even.
He want to talk about Pau Gasol, right?
Yeah, wasn't Pau
So
Gasol
all
really
listen,
good?
Pau Gasol
Pau
was a good.
Gasol was
No, hold on, he
arguably
was a
the
good
best at his
player.
position.
No,
That
Wasn't he an
the
all
Bulls
listen
star?
to me,
front court was
listen to
that
me,
good.
listen. All I'm saying is this: I'm not even trying to downplay Pau Gasol. Let's say he was great.
Don't. You're not making it
Hold on,
without him.
hold on. The only time that I seen LeBron beat the Celtics though, he had D Wade and
Okay.
Chris Bosh. So I just think D
So,
Wade is better than Pau
okay,
Gasol.
so Crunch, let me ask you this now. I got a question now.
Obviously.
D Wade averaged 30 against the Celtics when they beat the
But so
Celtics.
I'm glad you
But
brought that up.
hold on, man, hold on. That's my last
Right.
point.
Right.
So all I'm saying is, if he does that, if I see LeBron beat the Celtics with D Wade, and I see Kobe beat the Celtics with Pau Gasol for his second option, and then the third option, even if you go down to the third option, who was it? Lamar Odom or Ron Artest or whoever. Either
Lamar
way,
Odom
Odom.
was like averaging
I'll
what,
Chris
say Ron
Bosh.
Artest.
19, 20,
Hell no.
No, he wasn't. No, he was averaging like 10.
18. It's
Okay.
10.
So
Chris
Lamar
Bosh
you
was
Odom.
said
averaging, but Chris Bosh is better than Lamar Odom anyway.
Okay, so then Crunch, I got a question now.
So
Odom had games that series where he
I
put
ain't
up
finished. I ain't
20.
in the plane. My
Right,
bad.
right.
So if I'm looking at how they both beat that team, I just think Kobe is better because he had less on his team when he beat them.
That
I don't get how I'm tripping for saying that.
Okay,
but
so
which
then
Celtics
you
team
said he
are
had
Well, the
you
less on his
Celtics
talking
team.
team that
about?
Kobe beat, they was younger.
But
Okay,
what
but that
Celtics
less, but
team
that
are you
less is
talking
still
about?
more than what LeBron had.
The KG Ray Allen and Paul Pierce.
In
Kobe beat them when they
2013? Wait,
no
when
Kobe
did
no
Nigga,
hold on.
LeBron
wait,
beat him in
time out.
2011. What are y'all
When
talking
did
Yeah,
about?
because I'm pretty
2011.
sure Bron has wiped the
No,
Celtics for
Dimer,
some years.
Dimer, listen,
When was the
Dimer,
last
Dimer.
and
time?
did
Wait,
he
yeah,
beat
hold
him in
on.
Hold
2011
Back that
and
up a
on.
little.
I'm trying to hear what
I'm
Dimer
a little
said.
lost.
Hold on. You said what, Dimer?
Back it up a little bit. When was the last time that Bron got beat on by the Celtics?
No,
That's
I was saying he beat them in 2011. That was the first
right.
time he beat them. Oh,
Hmm.
and in 2011, Wade averaged 30. Like that series, Wade averaged more than LeBron.
Okay.
He averaged 30. So when
so
Kobe
they
beat
both
them,
had to get help to beat the Celtics.
no, listen,
So
hold on, Dimer,
we're
hold on. I'm saying the year.
discrediting.
Hold on, I'm saying the year
Go
right
ahead.
before that in the finals. I'm saying when Kobe beat them, Powell only averaged 18. So
You
I'm like,
acting like
okay,
scoring isn't everything.
See,
well,
I
I don't look
you
at it like
think,
that.
hold
come
on, you
on,
think Pau
man.
Gasol a better defender than D Wade?
Hell no.
No.
So LeBron had better scores and defenders.
Okay, but it's
Okay.
not.
LeBron had more spacing,
But
and
And he
LeBron
had
had
more
more
look,
spacing.
spacing.
I feel like y'all look at it. You gotta look at. Depends on how you look at it. Because when I look at LeBron going to D Wade, and obviously, don't get me wrong, bro, they needed each other to beat Boston. But it wasn't like a thing where Kobe only needed Powell and LeBron James needed a Dwayne Wade superstar to beat them. I just think if LeBron had better hope in Cleveland, they would have beat Boston.
Well, this is my point I made.
To be honest, it just happened to be D Wade. That just happened to be the
LeBron is
only
so
thing.
good that it's hard to even see exactly what I'm trying to talk about. Like, it's just the fact that that's what he chose to put for his ring. Like you chose to play on a team where you could have
Hey,
been doing
the
more.
nigga called
Hold
me and
on
said
though.
I'm
I
We
need.
saying, hold
can't.
on, well, hold on, listen. I'm saying you chose to put yourself in that situation where you could have been doing more if you didn't go over there. Your numbers would have looked
So
even
what is
better.
more?
Okay.
So,
Well,
because I
this
mean,
is
because remember,
from the
hold on,
perspective as a
Diamond.
Cleveland fan. I
2018,
roll
Bron.
for the Cavs forever. We got that man no help. He
No,
had
but
no help
listen,
for
but
years. He
listen.
had a few players here
No,
and there that
listen to me, bro.
he wasn't gonna go for if
No,
he stayed.
listen. He was only 25 years old. So
Okay.
at the end of the day, like just how Luka Doncic just got traded at 25, y'all said Dallas should have gave it time. You had a lot of time. Bron had a lot of time. He just panicked. You gotta remember, his contract is different because he came into the league.
What's the difference
No,
between
we can't
Kobe
use
crying
that.
He
for
No,
help
came
no.
into
after
the
Shaq
league.
Luka was
He
just
came,
in the
LeBron
hold
finals
on,
last
Diamond. Hold
year.
on.
Yeah, no one on the
LeBron
Cavs.
went to the finals too.
LeBron went to the finals, came back for a
So,
year.
Crunch, let me,
He was
let me
So
ask
fast
that's
you
what
a
I'm
forward
What's
question.
the
in
saying.
there.
I
difference
mean,
between
Bron made it
He
to the
stayed for
finals too,
like
though.
2-3 more
All right,
seasons.
so
You're not
Crunch,
hearing
let
me.
me
cry
ask you
for
this then.
help from
I'm
that
saying you're
front
not hearing me. I'm
Crunch,
office?
let me
saying
ask
this
you
is
this then,
25
Crunch.
years
What's the
old.
difference? Y'all gonna
Crunch,
get
But
Hold
we
on,
swept.
can't
Diamond.
say that. And
Hold on,
Bron
y'all.
stayed there
Listen,
for
Diamond.
some
Listen.
extra
First time
years.
you gotta hear me, Diamond. So
What
when
is the
LeBron,
difference between Kobe crying to that front office for
hold on,
better
bro. I'm about to tell
pieces
you
and
right now because
Bron
when he got his
asking?
trade, because when he got the pieces, he delivered. LeBron James, when he got pieces after '07, he came up short. Remember, he lost to the White
I
Howard.
give you that.
What
The White
pieces?
Howard.
I give you that.
Wait. What
I'm
pieces?
saying y'all talking about the Celtics, but he lost to the
bro,
in
Crunch,
Let
'09. He
me.
ain't had to
Oh
play
my
them.
bad.
Hold on,
Crunch,
Diamond.
what did he do versus Orlando, bro?
What he came up short in the closeout game.
Had 38, that basically a 38-point triple double
No.
for
I'm
the
saying, what did he
season.
do in the closeout game when the White had
Bro,
40?
it's the fact that it's even a closeout game that
What are
shows
you
you how much
talking
work he
about?
needs.
What are you talking about? His teammates averaged 19. Just like, I mean, the White Howard team wasn't no super team or nothing.
Okay, but they were
Our
still
two
better than
So how was
secondaries
they
was
better
Larry
though? Hold on, how was they
Hughes
better?
and
All of a sudden,
as
like,
a
what they do?
hold
What they do
as a
without?
full squad outside of LeBron, that Magic
Angel
team
Gibson.
What are
damn
you
near
talking
cleared
about,
that.
bro?
Those are second and
The
third best.
Cavs won
And
66.
let's not forget
Diamond,
about
hold
we
on,
got.
They went
hold on,
66 and
hold on,
16.
hold on, 1 second. Hey, look, yo, Diamond, the Cavs, who was that? I mean, bro, the Cavs won 66 games that season.
Okay, so
Hold on,
then
hold on. Let me
But
ask you a
the
question,
White, hold
Ahmed.
on,
hold on,
hold
let's
on.
talk
So
about
wait,
how many
Yo,
got
Ahmed,
okay,
traded
I
last
know
season.
I
Exactly.
know you're not talking
yeah,
about that.
Hold on,
man.
hold
So
on.
he
So let me
won
ask you a question,
66.
Ahmed.
Yo,
Go
listen
ahead.
to
So
me.
what happened in after that third quarter when Mo Williams hit that half court shot in game one?
This
Nigga
is the
talking about
thing.
a half
They don't
court
even
Give him
shot.
that
Come
huge
understand.
on,
lead.
bro.
Hold on, bro. Ahmed, you didn't tell me what LeBron did in Game 6.
Okay, look though, we ignoring the fact. Now I'm looking at the season. They were hurt going into the playoffs.
No, listen, bro. That's not true.
So yes,
The
they won
Magic, they didn't even
66
have Jameer
games.
Nelson.
They did win
Bro. Listen.
66 games.
Diamond,
But
Diamond.
also,
First of all, you just made that up. Secondly,
no. But
listen,
look at
listen,
it.
listen. You don't even realize, bro. Jameer
Team
Nelson.
without
Hold on.
Bron is
Unless I'm
good.
thinking of,
Yeah, hold on,
They
I
Diamond.
might
19
be
and
Hold
thinking
on.
about
63
that
Hold
without
on,
Cavs
Diamond.
Bron.
Look, hold on,
Bulls
Diamond. Look,
series.
Jameer Nelson was out for the whole series.
Which bull? I might be thinking
So
about.
hold on.
Nigga,
So
the
the White
Cavs
House.
ain't even a 40-win team without. They
So
not
the
even
White
a
House didn't
20-win
even have
team
his.
without Bron
I
that
mean, we see
year.
what the
Like,
Cavs are
what is
doing
he
now without
talking
LeBron.
about,
So I
bro?
mean,
Hold on. The
He's
White
not
House
talking
didn't
about
even
the
have
The
his
Cavs
second.
Cavs
now.
right
Nigga,
now and the Cavs back then are
nigga say you see what the
completely
Cavs doing
different.
now.
Let's
Doesn't
not.
hold them as far.
Listen to me, bro. The White didn't even have his second best player, bro, for the
LeBron.
series.
Okay. Let's look
I
up
know,
these
I
stats.
know, right? Like it's like, damn.
Okay, so then 2010, the Celtics didn't have their full squad healthy either.
Yes, they did, bro.
Well, they didn't. Kendrick Perkins was out.
Yeah, but you sub him for Rasheed
What the fuck about
Wallace.
Kendrick Shitkins? That
Hold
nigga's
on,
ass.
look, you switch him for Rasheed Wallace.
Oh, Rasheed Wallace.
Rasheed Wallace is better than Kendrick Perkins, though, and he hit a clutch 3 in Game
Okay,
7.
but
Right or wrong?
Kendrick
Hold on,
Perkins
hold on,
was
right or
in that
wrong? Right or
lineup.
wrong? He hit a clutch 3. But he hit a clutch 3 in Game 7. Right or
I
wrong?
know he hit the three, but I'm saying, bro, you
Man,
remember
Kendrick Perkins not
Rasheed
doing that.
Wallace was so much. He can't do that, bro.
Kendrick Perkins not doing that, bro.
Because Kendrick Perkins is like, okay, I'll give you an example. Rasheed Wallace
Oh,
is a better
Cavs did
player
not
than
win
Kendrick
66
Perkins.
games that
But
year. They
Kendrick
won
Perkins was
50.
in that position for the entire season up until that point.
The
So that's what they
Cavs
were
won
rolling with.
50 games that season.
Nah, it's not good
It's
enough
true though.
because they had a chance to win at the end of the game.
It's true. It's like Chris Anderson and fucking like Joel Anthony or somebody.
Nah, man.
So
you forget
Hey,
in
look,
that
let's
game
call
when the
him in
Cavs
a
were up
this
whole
the Cavs and the
63 to
Magic.
48, and they blew
Hey,
that
look, yo,
lead.
this the Cavs and the Magic for Game 6 in 2009.
Yeah.
LeBron James got outplayed by Delonte West in Game 6
Can you read
because
off?
because this is what he did. LeBron James had 25 points,
Okay.
right? He had and he shot 8 for 20 from the field, 25% from the 3. Delonte West had 22 points, but he shot better from the field.
Okay.
Come
Facts,
on.
So
crunch,
Hold on,
FTC,
hold on.
wait.
Listen.
If you use
He
your
shot better from the field. He
basketball
shot
IQ for
67.
5 seconds,
Listen,
for
he shot
5
60.
seconds, look,
Listen. He
I'm
shot
listening, but this
hold
sounds
on.
crazy.
He shot 66% from the 3, bro. 67%.
He only made 2 threes.
Listen,
LeBron James has 0
he only made
steals.
2, 3.
Hold on.
What? You can't. Let's not use that.
Hold on, bro. He was
Time
efficient.
out.
Hold on, bro.
Wait,
If
hold on.
LeBron
Bro.
James
Wait,
is
he's
frying
being
us,
nasty.
But
I
this
just
is
looked
doubling
at
him,
it.
this is
Hold
the
on, Crunch.
closeout
and
game.
LeBron is the greatest passer
Wait, hold
of all
on.
This is
time.
what I'm
Hold
trying
Not
to
the
tell y'all.
Wait,
greatest.
hold
We're
on.
not
I'm
saying
saying
that.
when it don't when he don't have to play the
Crunch. You being
Celtics.
nasty, bro. Crunch, you
You
being
taking
nasty.
away a nigga
'Cause-
48 and 8
I know.
performance.
Hold on. I'm looking at the stats right now. Crunch, you so
You
nasty.
taking away him
Hold on,
averaging
bro.
48 and 8.
Wait,
He
hold on.
averaged
LeBron,
40. Yeah,
LeBron
you
was 8
ain't
for
basketball.
20.
48
Hold on,
and
bro.
8
Y'all
Crunch
let
you
me
ain't
trying to
finish,
make.
dog.
basketball for real.
Hold on, y'all let me finish. LeBron James had 0 steals that game. Delonte West had more steals.
Yeah, 2
Yeah,
So a
steals.
2
nigga saying
steals.
66
LeBron
win
had
team
0.
isn't
You
good enough
laughing
for
at
Bron.
No,
Say
all I'm
19 to
saying,
63
Crunch,
without
he's
Bron.
around 50
Crunch.
win
Hold on,
team.
bro. Hold on. Hey, look. You laughing at 2 steals, but LeBron didn't have none. They
Oh
had
my God.
they had the same amount of blocks.
okay, so tell me the field goal. Tell me the field goal. That's
LeBron
like
James
that's.
was minus 12 for the game.
And what was Delonte?
He was minus 9. That's
Wait,
better.
how many assists did Bron
That's
have?
better though.
How many
Hey, Crunch.
assists did Bron
And you
have?
know, on the number line, bro, we go to negative numbers.
How
The
many
lower number
assists did Bron
is
have?
greater than the
Wait, hold on.
How
But
many
Diamond,
assists did Bron have?
how many assists LeBron
LeBron
had.
had more rebounds
So
than assists.
LeBron James shot 8 for 20 from the
That's
field.
not what I asked. How
Hold
many
on, look,
assists did he have?
40% from the field,
How many assists did he have?
which offset his 7 assists.
So I'm gonna go
Crunch,
look it up
Crunch.
myself.
Hold on, he got 7 assists.
But Delonte West was 9 for 19. He
How
only
many
he only
turnovers?
made one more shot.
That's better.
On how many
One more
turnovers?
shot.
That's better.
On
He made one more shot and took
how many
one less-
turnovers,
and took
sir?
one less shot, and they both had the same amount of turnovers.
And how many assists did Delonte West have?
What are you talking about?
Delonte had 3. LeBron had
What
7.
are we talking about?
You talking about assists? Hold on. You talking about assists though?
Nah,
LeBron played the point guard though, right or wrong?
that's they point guard.
Right.
He
And
has,
Delonte West
he
is a
has
shooting guard.
3 turnovers. Bro
Why
has
you
8
why
assists
you
with a turnover.
why are you shooting worse from the field than him and from the
Because
field?
you're getting double teamed every
No,
play
bro.
because your team not
But that didn't
moving.
stop him from averaging 38 though, right?
Hold on, so I
No,
got a
the
question.
supporting cast.
It's
It's Bron.
Come on, man. Come on. If it's Bron, then hold on, cause look, Dwight Howard.
One
we
man
didn't
can
even-
only do so
We didn't
much.
even go to Dwight
This-
Howard though. So in that same game, Dwight Howard had 40 points.
40 points. Okay.
Right? 14.
What was his
rebounds.
second best player doing?
What was his second best player doing? Guess what? Guess what?
Was
Guess
Rashard
what?
Lewis.
Right?
Yeah, 18.
Hold on. Guess what? Rashard Lewis dropped 18. Delonte West outplayed him.
8. Keep going. No,
We
go
just
down the
talked about how
list.
Delonte
Go
had
down the
22,
list.
right?
8. So
Delonte,
20, 40,
hold on.
and
So that
18.
see,
What's next?
see, don't put yourself in that hole.
Okay,
40,
so then
18,
Right?
and
Okay.
what's
Hold
next?
on. Third best player.
22 points on 9
Hold
for
on.
20.
Hold
Okay.
on. Hold on.
You flexing that? Okay. Flex that. Flex that 9 for 20.
let him go.
Hold on,
Flex
bro.
that 9
9
for
for
20.
20.
What are you talking about? He shot better from the field than Rashard Lewis.
But keep going, though.
Rashard
Keep
Lewis
going
shot
down the list.
46%.
So you got 40,
And,
18.
Delonte West shot 47. So again, I'm gonna go Michael Petrus off the bench. He had 14 points for the
14.
Magic.
Okay.
For the Magic, that's the third best
So
player on that team.
already,
So Mo
top
Williams.
3 scores.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Mo Williams had 17. Now what?
17.
Come on. That,
Okay. Keep going.
Okay, I'll give you an example. So you want to talk about
shots
one more?
Ooh, right.
So the Magic have 5 guys in double figures.
Let's go to the fourth best player, right? The fourth best player.
He's nitpicking who he
I'm
wants
not
to call
nitpicking.
out.
You said go
Like,
through all the
what?
players. I'm not nitpicking. You said hold on.
I'm
Ray
telling
for
you to
Austin.
just Go
Ray for
down
Austin
the
had
list
13
and then
points.
go down the Cavs.
Listen,
It's gonna
listen.
show you.
Ray for Austin had 13 points, the fourth best player on the team. Anderson Varejao had 14.
One more point, bro.
Come on, man.
I go after that. Go to the next one. You don't go to the next one.
No, it's over.
No,
Delonte took 20 shots and came out with 20.
He don't take that, nigga.
All this
Or
help
no,
that
he
you
was
had,
getting
bro.
fried.
You know, Hito Twinkler had 10 and no
like,
other
come on.
count.
As a Cavs fan,
all
I'm
this
a
extra shit-
diehard. I'm
all
so
this extra
happy
shit
we
y'all
winning
doing.
right now.
Nah, because
The
the
Cavs was
all
not
this 10 to
getting
4.
no
That's why
win.
he ain't doing it.
All this, hold on. We had Ben Wallace.
An old Ben Wallace that had no
Oh my
offense.
gosh,
He
man.
couldn't put the ball in the
Ben
hole.
Wallace had 4
if the ball
points
was
that
open,
game.
He couldn't put that motherfucker in. He had no defense at that
He was
point.
still, he definitely.
No. He was a bad basketball
He
player.
was
at
He
that
was all
point in
he was
his
all
career.
defensive when he came over there.
At that point in his
Bring up
career, he was a
08.
bad
He was
basketball
all
Bring
he
up
was all
that
defensive.
watch
when he
Shaq
came
he
over.
had.
That
Not even that watch
talk
Shaq
about
was
the
better than Ben
like,
Wallace.
Y'all
oh,
niggas
Bron
just
had
keep having
Shaq.
excuses, dog. I'm sitting here giving y'all the
It was
numbers.
a old
I'm
Shaq.
about to put the numbers on the screen.
Bro, please put the number on the
Like,
screen.
bro,
So then, Plato, I got a question.
I didn't say this shit. He had 22
Like this is
on 20
crazy,
shots,
bro.
bro.
Wait, hold on. But you was talking about how
This
What
is
he's
wild,
not
bro.
What he
understanding.
gonna do when LeBron retire?
I'm gonna
Wait,
enjoy watching the
Crunch,
NBA again.
I got a
Man, why
question
you
in
on that?
Crunch.
Why you on that, man?
Wait, hold on, bro. Hold on. You said what, bro? When LeBron retired, I'm gonna enjoy watching the NBA again. Nah, bro, don't drop him.
You don't enjoy watching it now?
You would eat it.
No, I'm gonna enjoy watching it even more, bro.
So,
You would
I got a
eat
question
it.
in Crunch because you were
That's
talking about.
outrageous hate. There's so all lefts in the chat been hating all day, just like you. What is wrong
On
with
me
y'all?
though,
So Crunch,
It's
earlier
y'all
you
been
It's straight
hating
up
on
PB ain't no
Bron.
crunch.
he recruiting a team full of eaters.
Josh,
He recruiting a
You said
team
that
full of
W
eaters.
eater. Hey, all
LeBron
lefts is a
couldn't
W
beat the
eater,
team
man.
that
W
Kobe
eaters in
beat,
the
right?
chat.
And listen, if you look at Basketball Reference, y'all know that the player that they list first, that means he outplayed. That means he's the best player on the team when you list him first.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
so
explain that what I mean.
that means Steph Curry was the third best player on the team last night.
Right.
Well, hold on.
I mean,
First of all,
Steph
hold
Curry
on. Let's talk
wasn't.
about Steph Curry. 'Cause
Oh
Steph Curry,
no. Let's talk about
right
it.
or wrong.
Let's talk about it.
Steph Curry won them 2 games this series, right or wrong.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So it's different because Steph Curry already proved he can step up.
Yeah, but this is also the determining game to take the 3-1 lead.
Yeah, but he already won without Jimmy. Now that Jimmy's
And
back,
you got a role player outscoring you.
Bro,
Y'all talking about
Jimmy owed Steph Curry this game.
Jimmy
So
hurt the game. He was hurt.
I'm saying.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy,
there's
bro.
just so much going on. Like y'all blame certain players
So
for
look, you
entire
can't even see that
losses.
shit.
Like what?
I could read it a little bit.
This is so bad.
No,
I just don't like basketball.
Wait, no, but Crunch, I got a question though, because
That's how you carry it, bro.
we're getting into the Curry thing, but just like a quick sidebar, because you was talking about the Kobe and that Kobe beat a super team that LeBron couldn't beat, right? That's what you're saying, right? And that's why you think that Kobe was better than LeBron at that time.
Yes, sir.
So do you think Isaiah Thomas was better than Jordan when they was beating Boston?
Yep.
He better than Bron. Is what you
Isaiah
telling
Thomas
me?
was better than Jordan at that point.
In 2009,
So you put
Kobe
2009
Bryant ain't
Wait,
better
hold on,
than
wait,
D
say that
Wade.
again, Crunch.
Cavaliers,
Isaiah
does he
Thomas
win
was
that?
better than
Wait, hold
Kobe
on,
ain't better than
hold
D
on,
Wade in 09. What is you trying to?
Wait,
What is
hold
this
on.
Bron
You said Isaiah
comparison?
Thomas. You said Isaiah Thomas was better than Jordan in the '80s.
Yes.
Oh man, bro.
Oh man.
All right.
Yes, he was.
W.
I really don't get this shit. Kobe ain't even better than
Isaiah
D Wade in
Thomas.
09.
I got Isaiah Thomas like top 13 all the time.
Type shit.
Okay.
I don't know about all that, but
No.
Because I try to give him credit for what he did. Like,
no, I give him credit, but like he was better than Jordan in the '80s over to the
he was whooping his ass.
When I pushed LeBron,
His team was whooping his ass. That don't
His
make
team
him
was
better.
better though.
A lot of
But
niggas in the comments talking about that's not crazy to say.
I still think he had a higher IQ than Jordan at that time.
I think
He
I
was a
believe
point
that,
guard
I
playmaker.
believe
Of course,
that,
he had a higher IQ. He had to,
but I don't think he was a better player than him.
and he was older. Yeah, that read.
Then why?
I mean, not really.
Then why we put him top? Because he top 3 point guard all the time for a reason, bro.
Yep.
Oh, who top 3-point guard?
Isaiah Thomas.
I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
I feel like he get a little
I
bit
put him
too.
somewhere.
What's your top 5 point
top
guard?
three?
List? I just want.
What's your
top
top?
5
Yeah, top
guards
5.
in
What's your
NBA
top
history?
5?
Yes.
I got Steph Curry.
Mm-hmm.
I got Magic, Isaiah. I think they interchangeable.
And he wasn't older when he played MJ.
I'm surprised you don't got Kyrie on
He
the
was still in his late
Kyrie
20s.
Irving next.
I ain't gonna lie.
Said Kyrie.
He only 2 years old.
That one a little crazy.
I
Kyrie
got
in the
Kyrie
top
Irving
5.
next, bro.
Kyrie
Yeah.
is not better.
Kyrie's top 5 is outrageous.
Kyrie
I love
is
Kyrie.
not a better.
I love
point
Kyrie,
guard
but oh my
than
god, that
Chris
is
Paul.
outrageous.
He's a better player, hell yeah, but a better point guard, no.
Well, he
I
plays
don't
a point guard, so that's
He's a better scoring guard, of course.
But that's the same
He's
thing
not
with
a better
Steph and
point
Magic.
guard.
Kyrie more of a shooting guard.
Yeah,
Than a point
Kyrie's
guard.
more of
But I'm
a
saying that's the
two
same
guard
thing
that
with Steph.
plays the one because he has to, because of his
That's
height.
the same. Yeah, but that's the same thing with Steph and Magic, though.
But Steph is a better player. He's just straight up.
Steph ain't a better player than
That's
Magic.
just that's not like Magic was just a passer.
Chris
Prime Chris
Paul don't
Paul
have
was
no
a
range, so he's not
passer,
in this conversation, bro.
Prime Chris Paul.
He's a better playmaker than Curry, and
Crazy
even
Chris
close.
Paul not in this conversation, family. But like I said, let me continue. I got Kyrie number 4,
Hell
and
no.
I got Bob Cousy.
Oh, that's you. That's you. That's you. My
And I got Bob Cousy number 5.
But hell,
Yeah, nah, that's
nigga, I put Kyrie before him.
Yeah, I got
no
Kyrie
Chris Paul. You put Bob Cousy over Chris Paul?
every day of the week.
Oh yeah.
Nigga ain't even say Westbrook. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, at that point.
I mean, we
if
can't
any
forget
player,
about
I
him in
expect
Game
you to
7.
say
I mean,
him.
Chris Paul's blowing all these 2-0 leads.
You said Bob Cousy.
Crunch, funny he stopped at 4 players, bro, because he knew.
I got
Bob
Bob
Cousy.
Cousy.
Man, Russ would have did Bob Cousy so bad.
If Russ had help in that Rocket series in 2017, he
That's
going
a
further,
win.
bro.
He
Keep going,
had help
talk,
in
bro.
what was it, 2018? He got sent home by rookie Donovan Mitchell.
A declining Carmelo. His season that year.
The wrong year. Y'all talking
Yeah,
about
the case.
2019.
Oh yeah, 19, 19. That's 19. That's 19.
And then he had help the next season got sent home by Dame.
Dame was 19.
Yeah, Chris Paul has done nothing to
Y'all got your
warrant
years
it. Somebody
counted.
tell me what Chris Paul do, bro.
Dame sent them
Well, I'm gonna
home,
tell you,
man.
got blown
So
out.
I
And
say
Dame
like
had
I
them
used to
lose
be
5
behind Chris
straight
Paul,
leads.
but when 2021
I ain't
happened, I
really
was like,
behind
yeah.
CP3. Y'all can have that.
Yeah, I got that. I think I got Jason Kidd 6.
You
I
said
got
CP already or no?
nah. I got Jason Kidd 6.
FTCJ don't know ball.
Oscar Robertson 7. I got Russell Westbrook 8. Okay.
Wait, did you say Chris Paul already?
Then I'm gonna have to go John Stockton, Tony Parker, vice versa.
I ignore your list because I know it was already some bullshit.
That was a little crazy.
Okay, that's what I got.
How
Who
come
put
Steve
Bob
Nash isn't on the
Cousy
list?
over Westbrook, Chris Paul?
Westbrook
Steve
number
Nash
one.
over Russell Westbrook.
You got what? You got Westbrook at 1.
No,
At
no,
number
no,
8.
no, no, no.
I got
I'm
Westbrook number
saying
8.
this is what he just said.
Yeah, FTCJ don't know ball.
Wait, huh? What did he say?
You said Iverson was an
He
inefficient
said, "What
shot
the fuck
shooter.
you say?"
Iverson was an inefficient shot chucker. Who else? Who is his second option, bro? He got to. He got
Yeah,
to chuck
this
shots.
man FTCJ, he just don't know basketball.
He got to chuck shots. That's what Kobe had to do till 08, 05 to 08, bro.
Yeah, this man just don't know ball.
Like, what is we talking about? If your second option ain't even putting up, 14, you have to do that
You
shit.
got a shot check at
Gotta
that
You
do
point.
whatever
gotta
you gotta
take
do
those
to
shots.
win.
And guess what he did while
Brett
having
said
a
Rondo over
second option?
CP3.
Nigga made the
Yeah, look,
finals.
I'm ready to wrap this up, man.
He did.